Hey, this is Jimmy from Jimmy's Rebuilders here. I got another quick one for you. I was just looking through Copart here, looking at Mustangs and stuff, and then I saw this one in New Jersey, and I thought, well, Jersey is probably rusted out, but I got to think most of these people don't drive these things in the winter. Most of these are just summer cars, stuff to drive during the summer. Yeah, it wouldn't be very good driving the snow and ice anyway, probably. But anyway, I saw this car. It's almost one of those ones where it's probably a parts car, but I would try fixing it. These things are just really getting hard to find because this is a 302, and it looks really nice in the back end. Got the spoiler and everything on it, but these cars don't really have a lot of options on them. They're almost like a base model with high performance package on them. That's kind of the way I look at them. But anyway, it's got the little slats on the rear roof. I guess that's kind of reminiscent of the 70s. But anyway, this thing looks pretty nice. The interior, I wish they'd get better interior pictures. These are really pretty crappy. But you see it's got some aftermarket gauges. I assume that's aftermarket. And all the airbags are blown on the driver's side seat. And I can bet you the seat belt is probably blown. And some people forget about the seat belt, but seat belts, they can cost you some money right there. Get that seat belt rebuilt. You have to send them off and get them rebuilt and get them back. It's just kind of an extra hassle. But anyways, look at this thing. Back end looks nice. But look at that damage on the front there. This is really not a real good picture. I wish they'd show a little better pictures of these things. But, man, that's a lot of damage on that frame rail on that side. I don't know if you can't tell if that's bent over or pushed back. But more likely looked like it might have missed a direct hit on the frame rail, but it's close enough to it that it's got a lot of damage on it. And it's just hard to say, man, look at this car. This side here looks almost perfect here. I'm not so much on the white roof, but I guess that's the way it goes. I might have to take that off as my car. Just paint it red or black or something. Not too much on the white hood stripe, but that's okay. You're going to replace the hood anyway, so you can do what you want to. I think this has got that, I don't know if it's got that aftermarket hood scoop on it or not. I can't tell from these pictures. Not aftermarket, but the add-on thing on there. Anyway, look at this thing. But look at the inside. There's the aftermarket gauges. Seats look like California GT interior, what it looks like. Somebody took the aftermarket radio out of it. Hope that was just a plug and play, and they just unplugged it and took their stuff out. And anyway, but it's more like it got Boss 302 on the dash. I couldn't get it any closer. But the thing about these things is kind of cool. The key has Boss 302 on it, and the little circle on the key, if you're familiar with Mustang or Fords, they always have a little button on one side of the key. It has the name of the car or whatever. And the Mustang just has a little horse on it, but this car has like Boss 302 on the key. It's pretty cool. Of course, if you lose that key, it's probably going to cost you a bunch of Ford. Hope they got 2 keys, this thing. But anyway, and I can't tell if the engine's running. It says it runs, which surprises me. I can't tell if this thing's actually running. I can't tell from the pictures, but got a lot of lights on the dash, which that's expectable. I don't know if looks like some broken, is that glass on the one? I don't know what that is on there. I want that gauge package. Glass is busted on the instrument panel. I don't know what that is. Anyway, seats look nice. We expect the back seats to be nice. That really looks good underneath here. That's really nice here. Somebody kept this thing up pretty nice. That looks good. You can see the damage. It looked like it missed the frame. Direct hit, but it's buckled and bent. So it's going to have to have a section put in or a whole new frame rail on that side, which I don't know what kind of mess you run into there. But anyway, that's, of course, everything in the front. I don't know what kind of, those parts are going to be expensive for here. And you look on here, it's got 19-inch tires on it, so it's more than likely had the performance package, which you expect in the Boss 302, more likely, but had the 19, it's going to have the bigger brakes, more likely. And everything goes with it, probably. And you got, I wish they'd taken a little better pictures of these things. But anyway, here's a 360 on this thing. I don't know what happened there. I guess we're going to copy it. But anyway, it looks pretty good all the way around here. I like the way it looks. I just like the way it looks. That side looks fine there. But, you think the part with most damage, they'd have a better picture here. I can't tell from these pictures how bad that wheel's pushed back or whatever. I can't really tell. But anyway, it looks pretty. Our car looks nice there. But it's almost point where I don't know if it's worth saving or not. Everybody worries about salvage title to get it fixed. It's got a rebuilt title. Then they can find the pictures of the car, see how bad it was, blah, blah, blah. But if it's fixed right, it doesn't really matter. But anyway, it's just one of those things. But here's the interior. Got the Boss 302 seats. Look like they're not Recaro seats, but they look like it's regular Mustang seats, like a California GT. The pattern looks kind of like California GT. And blah, blah, that's the interior and whatever here. Anyway, this is just terrible in pictures on the inside here. Really can't see much here. But this 360 is kind of cool, but they didn't really put a lot. I can't tell what options. I don't mind you. None of these had heated seats or anything like that, or backup monitors or navigation, anything like that. And they just basically just like a base model. And I can't tell if the seatbelt's blown, but more than likely it is. And let's see, windshield looks okay. I think I can't. You really can't tell from these pictures here. I can't tell if the windshield's messed up or not in there. But these, man, they're not as bad in these windshields. Some of these new cars, you have to recalibrate all the crash features on it or whatever. But anyway, that's it there. I'm just let you go. Anyway, but if I see another one here, I'll put it up here. I did this on a Reels thing, and I thought, well, maybe I'll just do it on a regular video about it. But anyway, I'm trying something a little different on this to see if this looks a little better. But anyway, I'll talk to you later to the next one. But this one's coming up. This is a future sale, so it hadn't even assigned a date on it. So if anybody's interested in it, it's in Copart, New Jersey. But take a look at it if you're interested. It's a pretty cool looking car. Anyway, I'll talk to you later to the next.